here, everyone. Just in case. Boring intro to the replay here. Just waiting for a few others to come in. I said after 11, but start off, just in case. Right here. Gotta get to my own page. Oh, come on. Just because you don't connect right away, just frustrating. Oops. Oh, should be there. So if Sergio, if you're watching, I was not late to my own live stream. So, I got you. MTS, you are first. Welcome to the show tonight in a semi-dim basement. This light went out, so it doesn't look as bright, I know, but then that kind of also hides from this, which is a good thing. How's Australia? How's the weather in Australia? For us, we're starting to end summer. It's starting to feel good to wear jeans. It's starting to feel good to wear sweaters, but that was because it was raining out. But now it's like just regular jean weather, no sweater weather, really, just yet. Excuse me. It rained a lot, and it got so muggy, so damp in my room. Everything was just all wet, it felt like. So, how's the weather in Aussie? Is the rugby season in playoff mode yet, or are they into the end of the regular season, or where is rugby at? Warming up finally, that's good. Russell Machine 28, welcome. Yeah, so tonight is a big effing deal. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes to get through tonight. So if you're watching the replay, it's going to be a lot of fun. I've never done 5 hat reveals in one day, or in one video. I think the most I've done is 4. Well, yeah, I think 4 is the record. I will say that, so I got these 3 boxes over the weekend, and then I got the 2 Hat Club boxes today. I picked them up from the UPS mailbox. My record for a single day of obtaining hats in a single day, the record is 4. So plenty of times I get 2, sometimes 3. 3 is kind of common. I think the record stands at 4 hats in a single day. Almost. My Sharks are going to take 8th. Are the Broncos? Are the Broncos in the playoffs? If not, that's fine. But just curious. I'm just gotta get through Twitter here. No, this is Instagram. What am I doing? If he gets on here, I'll talk with Fit Insider. I'll talk to you about a thing that he commented with. Let me just double check here. I'm kind of filling in for time here. Everyone's chatting with each other in the chat room, the live chat. That's what it's for, guys. This is what the live stream is for, just to say hi again. I mean, I know we have the group chat, but, you know, the live chat room here and the classroom here, we're here to pass on notes and text each other in class and say hi to each other while I'm talking. Totally fine. Totally fine. Have your own little conversation. I'll see what you guys are talking about. So while we don't have any butt heads on here, which is a good thing, because you two are A plus students in my class, but I've had a few F students and a few students who would more rather wear a cone dunce hat than a fitted hat. So I'm wearing tonight my Vegas Golden Knights brand 47 cleanup dad hat. The Golden Knights unfortunately lost in 5 games last night. The Western Conference Finals came down to Dallas, who I really didn't think had a shot of being even in the second round, to be honest. Has not made it to the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time in 20 years. So, I mean, that's a kind of a cool thing. I mean, of course, you know, I wish it was my team, but I mean, Dallas kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, Dallas was kind of limping into the playoffs, and a lot of people kind of figured, oh, well, Edmonton should have been the 4th seed in the West, and they would have played round robin, and then Blackhawks and Dallas would have played in the qualifying round. But Dallas is just outproving everyone, I feel like. So, I mean, they're a good team. They have green. Green is my favorite color, so I'll give them give them 2 claps. Yeah, unfortunately, the Golden Knights, their 3rd season in the playoffs, back to back to back, does not end in a cup. Who's back here? Geoffrey Jacobson. Any hats for sale? Not of mine. I know my brother is trying to sell some Brewer hats. Let me move the camera a little bit, see if that'll help show off the boxes. So the Golden Knights, I mean, they had a better result than last year, to be honest. So, you know, instead of a first round exit in 7 games, it was in the Western Conference Finals. Of course, it sucks, but you know, there was a really good shot for them to get to the Stanley Cup Finals and to win it, but just didn't happen. And at first, it was the fact of, I thought, especially in the second round against Vancouver, that Vegas wasn't putting Fleury in enough. I think he only, after the qualifying and round robin rounds, I think Fleury maybe played 3 games, maybe 4. That's it. Not too many. He's still a top goalie. If I was to get a Golden Knights jersey, I mean, I have one already. I have a blank one. But if I had to get a player's jersey, I would either get Mark Stone or Fleury. So, kind of a shame that they lost in 5 and they just couldn't. And after it wasn't the goaltending, it was the shooting. They could put so many shots on goal, but they just couldn't get them in. So it's like, well, that's kind of on you guys for not being productive with your shots there. Um, so, and at the end of towards the end of the game last night, I think his name's Charlie, but Charlie Whitecloud, rookie, he got put in the sin bin for 2 minutes for a delay of game, and that's when Dallas scored the power play goal to win the game in overtime. And Whitecloud just came out of the box crying, because he felt that it was his fault that Dallas was on the power play, and that's why they scored the goal to win the game and the series. Dude, it's not your fault. It's collective fault of not... And it wasn't just the game. I mean, that could have happened to either any rookie or any other younger player having that delay of game penalty. Was it a mindless play? Not really. It was just accidental penalty. Shit happens. It was the fault of partially your goalie there, Leonard, for not holding a 2-0 lead with 8 minutes left in the game. Also, your teammates' faults for not generating enough goals when shooting the puck. So, it's not just on you, it's the whole team. It's collective, and just because they scored in the power play that you attributed to, not your fault, man. Not your fault. So yeah, it sucks that the Golden Knights are out of the playoffs. It really sucks when I have a lot of people telling me that Vegas is a fake team, that I'm a bandwagon fan, that I'm just a fan of them because they're popular and that they're a good team right now. They will be. They are a good team right now. They will be next year. Will they be a bad team? Yeah. Everyone becomes a bad team. So, I'll root for them then. I'll keep growing my Golden Knights hat collection. I'll get more jerseys. I'll get more Blackhawks stuff too, of course. More Blackhawks jerseys. So, I just want to say to anyone out there, if you're a fan of a team because you know why you're a fan of that team, because of a personal connection to that team for any reason, you do you, man. You do you. Good for you. So, MTS, if you're still here, you get to pick either the first, second, or third box for me to open up first tonight. We'll save the hat boxes for last because these are in kind of shape that I got today. So I'm really hoping that, I see all the horror stories on Fitted Hat Society, but I've never really experienced anything like this. So, MTS, you pick hat 1, 2, or 3 to open up first. So I'll wait for you to make the selection there, and then here, good. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. My green drink turned into a blue drink tonight. The Cubs had a nice win tonight. Barely held on. They won 6-5. Number 3. Alright. Number 3, I kind of forgot which box is which. Okay, this one is the lids. So I did make a lids order recently. Where did I put my knife? For a football team okay, Jeffrey, you can pick next. I will admit that I'm a bandwagon fan for this team. Not like the Knights, where I'm a loyal fan of them. this team I have here in the box, I'll admit I'm a bandwagon fan for, and why is it? Personal reasons to impress. Um, so that's why. But otherwise, none of your goddamn business. That's why. Ooh. MTS, what do you have for lunch? What you got? You gonna share with the class? If you're not gonna share with the class, then don't bring food into my class anymore, okay, young man? Okay? I can't tolerate it. I mean, if you're not gonna give me a big chunk of your sandwich and then crumbs to the rest of your classmates, I mean, thank God it's only 4 of you in here. You're lucky, so everyone else can get a good slice of what you have. So, MTS, what do you have? What do you have there? Subway. It's like me going to McDonald's saying, "Hey, I got McDonald's. What'd you get from Subway? What'd you get?" There was a customer today. I work at Best Buy for a computer section. Customer came in today, and I was working on truck to reload the shelves of inventory and products and items, and I was taking stuff out of the totes into the carts to organize everything. I'm very picky with how to organize stuff at work, and all the other guys are like, just put it in the cart and just go. It's like, no, you gotta put it away right. Or you gotta organize it right first. Then put it away easily. So, my coworker, Rad, is helping this guy out, and the guy is like, I'm looking for a laptop. What kind of laptop? One that runs Windows 10? Any screen preference? No, just has to be a PC. I was so close to saying, like, man, I was about to say, I love it when a man is so specific in what he wants. It really turns me on. It's like, oh, of course you're here for a Windows 10 computer. I mean, it's kind of, I mean, yes, there are Chromebooks, yes, there are MacBooks, but if you're saying you're here for a PC, and then you answer the question of what screen size do you want, and you just say Windows 10, doesn't really help me out. And I have been wanting to do this with a few customers where customers are like, ooh, I want a basic laptop. I don't want anything fancy, something under $500. I'm like, well, if you want a laptop for that price and that quality, go to Office Depot and keep going there every 2 years to get a new one because they sell crap. We sell good stuff. We sell stuff that is going to last 6 years at least, as long as you take care of it. Anyways, so nothing else in the box here. It's a low profile. Okay. I have Buffalo Bills, low profile, 59.50. Hold on. Interesting. There's, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little white cotton tip just hanging out there. Just kind of not supposed to be there. So I can fix that. I can fix it. I fixed it off camera. I fired it here. Singe it, hot. Duh. Yeah. Fixes it up there. I like my low profile because I like my dad hairs. I like my low profile because of the curved brim. So that's why I do like them. So 7.5 ace, and it fits funny. It fits high a little bit. It's kind of ironic, I guess. Low profile fits high on my head. It doesn't really, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it has a lot of, it's shell. I mean, yes, it's low profile, but it's low profile in the terms that the brim is bent, and then instead of a high 90-degree angle, it's slightly slanted. But it feels short around here, so I don't know. Maybe I gotta reevaluate some low crowns, low profiles. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Buffalo Bills jumping the bandwagon for them. Josh Allen, they can win the AFC East this year. That'd be pretty cool for them. I just needed a Bills hat. I mean, it's like the kind of logo where, of course, I would prefer a hat where the crown has a opposite color of the logo. So, would this on a red crown be better? Not really. So, it would have been cool to have a red crown instead of all this blue, but I'm not gonna fuss over it too much. It was like 20 some dollars, $26, $28 plus shipping. So not too bad. So I think this is hat number 256 technically then. Alright, Mr. Jeffrey Jacobson, you get to pick number 1 or number 2 for the next hat to open up. I thought we were going to have a few more people on tonight. I know I'd have these late. I was thinking about doing one during the day tomorrow, but I just figured I wanted to get it out of the way. Kind of wanted to open these hats up as soon as I can. Yeah, maybe I should have done an earlier, or I should have done it tomorrow, because I had the time to do it. So, it is what it is. Not a lot of people watch anyways. 1, I got cheese. Okay, cheese. The total, it didn't come with the invoice. The total was over $30, I remember, at least, because shipping is like almost $7. I also wanted to ask, how do I look? Do I look pixelated at all to anyone? Because we changed the modem today, and I got better upload speeds now, so I kind of got it fixed. Of course, it could be better, but one baby step at a time here. MTS for me, my Subway sandwich is either Italian, the Italian cheese kind of sandwich. I haven't had Subway in a long time, to be honest. It's been over a year. Or flatbread and ham. If I'm feeling spicy that day, or if I'm feeling, a little saucy, add bacon. But otherwise, ham, Swiss, or American, whichever one they have. Toasted, mayo, oil, lettuce, onion, sometimes green peppers, and sometimes pickles, but not always. But I kind of like that better on the flatbread. Dandy9, Dan, how's it going? Did you watch any of the hockey tonight? Islanders came in the second overtime and kind of snuck that goal right in there and forced a game 6 for Thursday night. Alright. We have from Brand 47. A Brand 47 hat, so it's going to be Brand 47, so can you take a guess on what kind of hat it is at least? I'm sure you could. I'm sure you're a smart student. I'm sure you're a smart cookie. Except for hats. He's not. So, it was, I forget when it was, there was a 30% off sale at brand47.com. I remember I put it in the group chat, and I keep daring guys in the group chat I might just pay for someone's cleanup hat, dad hat. I might just pay for someone's dad hat, or I might just send them a mystery hat. To be honest, I might do that one of these days. To be honest, I have a few. I have enough points built up to get some good coupons. I forget what the 10 or 15% is, but I know to get 20% off of your order, you need at least 120 points, and I have almost 300, including after this purchase here. Johnny G. Johnny G, we got one hat out of the box, so you didn't really miss too much. So we're going through a brand 47 hat. It's actually kind of a big box, to be honest, just for the dad hat, just for one hat inside. But I appreciate the packing job that they did, though. Mom hat. Oh, depressed Jets fan, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. Alright. Slip just in case I have to return it. But no way would I return this vintage Denver Broncos brand 47 cleanup hat. Damn, that is like really, really bent. So I'm going to have to loosen it up. So I also have to take out the thing inside and readjust it because I can. Anthony, everyone give Anthony a hello and ask him how his schoolwork is going. I know he's hard at work at school rather than my brother. My brother's just shopping around for brewer hats. So, yeah, this is. I have to like steam this so I can loosen this up. Like, if you look at this dad hat, glad I have this example here. It's kind of. I mean, of course, it's curved compared to like a flat brim from a 5950, but you can still notice a slight curve compared to this C curve. I can almost spell cookie with this. Or I can almost spell the C here, I can almost spell crap. The Denver Broncos lost last night to the Titans. So I have to steam this up and kind of loosen it, but I've always wanted a hat with this logo on it. The original Denver Broncos logo. Or, sorry, 90s Denver Bronco logo. Tango, alright. And the Durham Bulls MILB logo. Yes. Tango, I've never seen you on before. Welcome to class tonight. No, he's trying to. Ever since they were the hat. The wow. So many World Series in the last decade. Everything. So I don't know what kind of stake you have to those World Series championships back in. Great, of course, great logo. I gotta readjust all this. I have to steam this up and kind of loosen it. Because it's not really responding so well right now. I guess if I've been made fun of for not being well adversed on how to curve then I guess I don't have the skills to uncurve a curved brim. So to return this probably. The D doesn't look quite. It looks almost cartoony because it's kind of like goes into each other. It's not like full 90-degree angle. It's not a full straight angle. It just feels like it's. I'm being picky. I don't know. It's late at night. Alright. So hat number 257. And this one I'm gonna take off because it's kind of tight with that extra curve. So we'll go on to number 2. So by order of deduction, I know which is in here because on the Hat Club hats, this is the Macy's hat because I already got the Bills hat from Lids, the Broncos hat from Brand 47 website. This is another hat but this is from Macy's, and then 2 Hat Club hats. This is my most diverse hat unboxing I think ever. And that's pretty cool because I like hat diversity. I mean, it's different hats. So far we have a Brand 47 cleanup hat, a dad hat, a low profile hat from New Era, from different locations. So it's kind of cool. It's not just Lid. I mean, I think this is my first Lids online purchase in like months. I think since February, maybe. That's not BSing. Alright, so this is a Macy's hat, then this is the hat that I know what it is. I'm sure he's not watching, but that's okay. I got a buddy from Texas, name's Josh. He is one of my good friends from Concordia. Met him in student government, and he was a freshman, it was his first year, because I guess he was a transfer student, but in his first year at Concordia was my last full year, because I went 2.5 years at Concordia. So I was a senior, and he was technically a sophomore, but it was his first year, so he was introducing himself into student government, and that year, I was the only returning senator for student government, and among the other I was the only returning senator, and of the 4 returning members from the previous year, I was the only one who didn't have a exec board seat, so surprise. I almost did, but I guess I wasn't chief of staff material. Fuck it, whatever. So I had my regular spot at the big rectangle table. I was at the end with my back to the window, so I was kind of like by myself. I didn't have anyone directly next to me. It was just me by myself. Josh is sitting to my left, and we're going around the room introducing ourselves, and he's like, and we have to say, our name, our grade, what year we are in school, our major, why we joined student government, and like that kind of like cheesy kind of question, like what's your spirit animal? If you could go on a vacation, where would it be? So the question for us was, if you could have a pool filled of whatever you want, what would it be? So either I said Mountain Dew or chocolate milk. I can't remember, but guess what Josh said? You will never guess what Josh said. Comes to Josh, and the question is, Josh, if you could fill a pool of anything you want, what would it be? And right off the bat, he's like, I would have a pool full of the blood of my enemies. It's like, holy shit, like out of nowhere, like that kind of like thing you would say is like when you you get to know someone. It's like, hey buddy, like, oh haha, that's a funny joke about blood in the pool of your enemies, but it's like right off the bat, and right away I'm like, I would say apprentices or kind of understudies for student government. He was kind of in my top 3 for, I didn't really have anyone else outside of that, so he was in my close circle for student government. There was him, Sean, and my apprentice. And eventually I left, and you know what? This is when it gets awkward here, because, to be honest, I opened the box beforehand, and there's nothing in here. So, to be honest, this is really awkward. Wow, this is terrible. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go grab the hat. I'm totally red in the face. Students, chat amongst yourselves here. I'm going to go grab the hat. So, yeah, secret's out. I opened one of the boxes up too early, so... Come on, wouldn't you open the box early? Alright, give me like a few seconds here. Just hold on. That sucks. So, yeah, they can put on the blooper reel there that I didn't have the hat in the box. That I was kind of exposed there. That I don't have the hat. I opened the box up early. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so, yeah, this is like so awkward here. Such a... You bet it is a Hatter moment. Empty. Watch out for prowlers. How much for the Cub sign? Let's see. Josh's next level. Yikes. Okay, so hold on. Gotta open the door. Got some air in here. So, Josh eventually graduated from Concordia as well himself. And I'm just making sure animals don't come in. That would suck. And he is now into graduate school. So, I got a hat to support, where he went to, or where he's going currently. And he's going to the George H.W. Daddy Bush School of Law in Texas A&M University, Aggies. Another Brand 47 clean-up dad hat here. Very nice. It's a darker burgundy, darker maroon than Concordia. Still a good color. I wanted to make sure I had this one specifically. I would have ordered it from the Brand 47 website, but it was sold out, unfortunately. Actually, I just checked back, and they have these in stock, so I couldn't get my discount. And I still got free shipping from Macy's, but it would have been nice to have gotten a little extra discount with Brand 47. Oh well, it's fine. Fake news. I'm so glad Hats is not watching this for him to ridicule the crap out of me for that moment. But I'm sure I'll hear it in the replays. This one, okay, I gotta loosen it up, but it doesn't look or feel as, yeah, it's still kind of like a really bended brim. Yeah, I have to steam these up and loosen them out. So, kind of sucks. Reported to YouTube. Dislike for... it's fine. I would dislike my own video too. Actually, I'm watching my own videos because I can't watch the replay on my phone because I can get the bigger angle from my rear view cameras. So I'm watching myself through my other YouTube account, so I just gave myself a thumbs down. So if I give you a thumbs down, you go for it, buddy. So, Josh and I said that... You done? Josh and I said that we get matching hats, and he wasn't a huge fan of the fitted idea. Totally get it. I kind of like the dad hat myself. Pretty simple. Nothing too complex. Adds to the hat diversity in my collection. So, really good to get this hat. Oh, shit. He is here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright. Hats, welcome. We had some fun so far. I don't know what you've seen. We had a Bills hat for a depressed Jets fan, low profile. We had a Denver Broncos extra curved brim, brand 47 cleanup hat, and we had an empty box snafu. If you didn't see it, quite hilarious, even to myself. And that's where we got the Texas A&M Aggies hat. So hats, Mr. ML Hats, PHC. You get to choose top or bottom for my Hat Club hats, which may or may not have been crushed from UPS. We'll see. I don't know about that MTS. I mean, I got busted, but I don't know in front of who. Just an audience, really. So hats, you get to pick top or bottom for the next opening. Alright, Johnny responded first. Yeah, the bottom one is extra smashed. If you can see that, there's like someone's like trying to get inside here. You know, can put a whole finger in here pretty much. So I had mentioned before, I usually get pretty good box quality shipping efficiency when I get these Hat Club boxes. They don't look like this usually, so hopefully it turns out well. We'll see. These two were special hats, so depending on, I don't know which one is which, so we'll see which one this is, and I'll tell you the story behind it, because one of them is with a drop that I got from 2 Saturdays ago, and then the other one was a random lucky pickup, which I'll tell the story about, depending which one I got. Jay 38, did I miss anything good? You missed the ultimate Hatter snafu. You're going to have to watch the replay. I'm not going to explain it just because for time purposes. It was a huge ass snafu. Like, of course only I would do it, but you would think, is this really beyond Hatter? Is this really what Hatter would... Yeah, it happened. Oh man, he's been here the whole time. Ooh, like a ghost. Anyways, okay. Ooh. We have, of course, a pink bottom here, but it is the Chicago Cubs, Cotton Candy, 1990, All-Star side patch, All-Star Game side patch. So look at those colors there. Very vibrant. So yeah, it all, oh man, the invoice got messed up. Damn it. Damn it. And a silver Hat Club hat pin. Hopefully for the pre-order they have some pretty cool hat pins. Yeah, damn. Invoice got crushed. Damn. So, when these were announced, they did a shock drop, which included the Atlanta Braves. I missed out on, because Hat Club website wasn't working for me particularly well that day. But it was 2 days later then that they had an official drop of all these hats. Most of them, there was like at least 12 teams, maybe 15. And this was one of them. So, of course I had to get it. I think this is one of the better hats, only because of, compared to some of the other teams' logos on the front, like the Yankees hats, boring. It's a white logo. But if it was a hat like the Twins, the Braves, the Red Sox, the Cubs, if it had some sort of like resemblance of red in the logo or in the front cab insignia, it helped the hat make it look better, I think at least. The side patch, 1990 All-Star Game, pretty good. There was a lot of loose stitching inside here. Interesting. Anyways, Pierce, Captain America on Views from the Vault, Fit Insider Group, said that he wasn't a huge fan of the black outlining on the All-Star Game patch, but when I saw it, it's navy, which I like better. I'm glad that they went with navy instead of black, because it does stick out, because most of these other side patches don't have this kind of outlining, but the navy looks good. So, I know Hats had his own cotton candy hats, and he said that for his head, the 7.5/8 ran a little small. Yes, but at least for me, either I can curve the brim, or I could stretch it. I think I'm just going to curve the brim, and then I can, loosen it up that way, so it'll be easy to do. I'll probably be getting at least the Braves and Orioles hat. They had an Orioles snafu with the cotton candy drops. They had the 2000 World Series logo on there originally, so kind of funny. They did say on Twitter they're going to fix it, and then they would make an announcement when it was redesigned and fixed and all that, and back on the website for ordering. But it was dropped Saturday, and it was just uploaded on Tuesday afternoon. Kind of took a little longer than I expected, to be honest. But maybe there's something else behind the scenes that I don't know or fully understand of why it would take that long. So, it's back up. So, that one is a out-of-the-gate dark horse that no one saw coming. That looks really good, and I cannot wait to do an unboxing for that when it comes in December. They should do a pink sweatband. I'm just catching up on the comments here. I can't afford all the teams. Oh, nice. I did get a pin. It was a silver pin. 256, 57, 58. This is hat number 259. And we are now on to the last hat for the evening. So this one was a pre-order hat originally, but just like the taxi cab hats, Hat Club had some leftovers. So I was on Twitter, and they're talking, and someone was dumb enough to say, this is like beyond like what dumb stuff I would say even. They had leftover taxi cab hats. It was a pre-order that you ordered from like April, and they had a late delivery in July, and Hat Club had a surplus. They had some leftovers of those taxi cabs. They had them for a regularly scheduled drop, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. my time, and they all sold out. Someone asked on Twitter, can you please restock on the taxi cabs? And Hat Club answered back, how can we restock on leftovers? It's like, what? You can't do that, son. And I'm like, oh man, this is such a dumb comment. And I commented back, I'm like, hey, just curious. Any leftover black and white pink underbottoms, pink underbrim hats? I mentioned my hat size and the team I was in search of, and they're like, we might have one left. So I got a DM from Hat Club. Hat Club slid into my DMs, and they're like, here's the invoice. I paid for it right away. I did not use a certain link, which is fine. I wasn't able to even because I had to click on the invoice, so it would have almost been impossible to use that link, that particular link, for this one hat. But I used the link for this hat, and I also used the link for I will use it for the pre-orders, and I've been sharing around at work even with the Dell rep. He's been getting into Hat Club. I've been introducing him to the Hat Club world. So, I'm like, no way guys, this is awesome. So glad to get this hat, because when I saw it in some of the other posts that people made, I started to realize, man, that would be a cool hat to get. I got the Cubs one. It's got the black and the white outlining, which is good, but it's kind of different from what I was almost expecting. So this one, doing deduction here. So this one survived as well, was not crushed, and this one is the Baltimore Orioles black and white pink underbrim. Nice, nice. And comes with the black and white pink pin. And my invoice isn't crushed. So, yeah, this is a 3 for 3. Great hat, great pin, and invoice is nice and secured, nice and preserved. So, this one, 7/5/8 here. Put him down there. Okay, this one is a little bit looser than that 7/5/8, so I probably won't have a need to. This is polyester China. Polyester China. Son of a poop biscuit. What is up with this? So weird. So, great fit. Like, fits perfectly. Like, is it loose? Yes, but only when you make it feel loose. Let's see. 259. So this is officially hat number 260 in the collection. Pink clips. They need to restock the Ubers or lifts. That's a nice one. So yeah, when I saw the Orioles hat on Instagram, I'm like, That would have been a nice one to have gotten. So I was really, really lucky that Hat Club was able to help me get this one just by off chance. And I try to watch myself on Twitter with Hat Club, to be nice to them. Of course, we're all, angry either at one company or another, or for some reason or not. But the best you can do to be nice to them, the better service or the better results you'll get. I remember when I was younger, the way to keep my brother, sister, and I to act nice in a restaurant, even like when we were younger, like I'm the oldest, if I was, 10 years old, my brother would be like 6 years old. To get us to, act good in a restaurant, even if it was like Applebee's or Chili's or Red Robin, yum, anywhere, my parents would say, now, when the waiter comes over, or waitress comes over, you be nice to them, say please and thank you, and if you don't, they'll spit in your food. I'm like, that's gross, we don't want that. So, it was kind of instilled in us that you be nice to, people who handle your food. Same thing with fast food people. Be nice to them. Even at the grocery store, MTS, be nice to them, and then you'll get something good back. Either no spit in your food, or if you be nice to Hat Club on Twitter and say please and thank you, you'll get leftover pre-order hats. Yes, yum. Glad someone, J38, you get an A++ for the day. You pass. So just by the off chance, kind of cool that I got this. So, they're still doing so that's all the hats for tonight. I've been going on for just about an hour now-ish. If you haven't noticed, at least from my perspective, can anyone tell me that I look in 8-bit, or do I look in 64-bit maybe? Do I look like it's better resolution? Because I think I look better in this better resolution here. We got a new modem. We got almost 5 megabit upload speed, kids. It's really, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. Of course, it would be nice to get 10, but that's for another day. That'll be for another time. Thank you, Manny. Manny, welcome to class here. Manny, if I know J38 was asking what did he miss, I had the biggest Hatter snafu I could ever have. So, watch the replay. It's quite hilarious, to be honest. I even laughed at it. I was embarrassed about it, so take a watch at it. So it's a little bit of progress here. So don't make your expectations too high now, but just, don't go leaps into your expectations, but, just a little step up maybe. So that's what I have going on for me here. A little bit better Wi-Fi. So still would be nice to get faster Wi-Fi than Starbucks. So, that's always good. Anything else before we wrap up today? I will be getting a Tampa Bay Lightning hat, because they presumably will be going to the Stanley Cup Finals. If not, we'll see. I mean, payday is Friday. I was going to get it Friday or Saturday anyway, so we'll see how it goes Thursday night. Tomorrow or Thursday. Thursday is the holiday. Either Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to go to Lids to get my hat, a blank hat customized for the holiday on Thursday. Would have been nice to have gotten this done earlier to make a separate video for it, but it's fine. It's fine. do something, a short thing. Maybe I'll do something tomorrow, and then I'll make the hat tomorrow, and then I can do a little skit. I can think of something quickly, maybe. I don't know. Manny, which cotton candy hat did you get? I think we were trying. You, we were in conversation before that you had a problem getting the cotton candy hat before. So which one did you get? Did you get pre-order, or did you get a regular drop like my Cubby's one? I'm gonna switch hats here. I'm not gonna answer that. Go look it up yourself. September 17th is a national holiday. Well, it's not a federal holiday, but it's a pretty important anniversary. Let's say some hundreds of years ago in American history. I am working on some videos. I know Fit Insider had commented in the group chat of all those boxes. He's like, look at how many videos you could have done with those boxes. For me, I kind of like this format of doing these head unboxings on camera here, live with you guys. A little bit more interactive. Because even if I did a unboxing, you know, Sean Stay Fitted does unboxings. The guy from Atlanta, I forget his name, he does unboxings. There's another guy out there, Hat Collector. His name is Hat Collector on YouTube. I've seen his stuff before. Very simple, very nice guy. I recommend him to go check him out. I'll try to put, once this video uploads, I'll put his YouTube name in the description down below. ML Mr. Hats does unboxings. Fit Insider does unboxings. Everyone else is doing unboxings. And me doing unboxings, it's not that it's oversaturation. It's just that that's what those channels are good at. And right now, no matter what I really put out, it's kind of low anyways. So I'm trying to do some different hat topics to talk about. Something out of just unboxings. They're still hat related, but not hat unboxings. So I'm working on, I have 2 videos ready to go, because what I want to do is have that not happen, have enough videos where I have them recorded, edited down, and uploaded at least, and then, you know, hey, it's been, you know, 3 days since I released a video. I'm going to release a video today. It's been a week. I don't have to worry about, you know, doing things, you know, and then now it's all ready to go. So that's my kind of plan here. I'm doing a little mini series of lost hats, lost Professor Hattar hats. Yeah. So that should be a fun little series. So that's what I'm doing, trying to do. I'm also trying to do it. I've teased this with Fitted Insider about a big project coming up. Monday kicks off this big project, technically, but I've been kind of prepping for it for a little while now. I'm a little behind on it, but Monday starts the big project. So, a big thing I'll be working on, excited to do. I'll make an announcement about that later on. Maybe I might make a custom hat about it. So, anything else you guys want to talk about or discuss before I sign off for the evening? It's already been over an hour, just over an hour. So that's kind of the good live stream time, unless it's Triple B, StreamYard. Hats does a good, you know, live stream just at an hour's time. Pretty good for, you know, watching the replay. So, anything else you guys want to... Johnny G, you have a good night as well. Giants, good. MTS, Cardinals did not do so well tonight. Let me double check their score. It was really bad. Like, really, really bad. But I didn't feel sorry for them. Cubs won, duh. The Brewers won 18-3. The Yankees won over the Blue Jays 20-6. Giants and Mariners were postponed, and all the games are done for the day, even the West Coast games. So, yeah. Come on, one more. There we go. New iPads came out today. The new iPad Air is like really, really, really good. Really good. It's like so close to an iPad Pro. I might get one. I don't know. Yeah, MTS, you gotta get out videos yourself. I mean, I'm bad too. I don't have like official videos out, but you gotta get your own videos out too. So, I still have your Chicago Cubs hats. So, either I have to send up my stuff to J38, send the stuff to J38 first, or I'll just send them to you directly. So, let's talk in in Instagram about that, how to make that work. Otherwise, let's do a recap here. So we got some good hat diversity here tonight, folks. We got hat number 256, Buffalo Bills, low profile, 5950. 250, what? 50, I can't count anymore. It's 57. Too late in the day. Denver Broncos, cleanup hat, very curved brim. Old 90s logo. Then you got from Macy's, after my empty box snafu, Texas A&M University. Or is it just Texas A&M? Can't really remember. Texas A&M University. Cleanup brand 47 dad hat from Macy's. 258. 259 is the Chicago Cubs cotton candy All-Star 1990 side patch. And then Baltimore Orioles black and white O's pink under brim. So that's what we got tonight. 5 hats unboxed. A lot of hats. So a lot of fun tonight. Should I have done this during the day? Maybe. But I'm really happy for those who came out tonight. And those who were watching the whole time. A++. That's it for me, kids. I'll see you all the next time. And until the next time, I don't know when I'll do another hat unboxing. We'll see how it goes. Or when I'll do another video. But stay safe. Wear your masks. And have a good day. Good night, technically. Or, well, it's tonight, but have a good day. Not tomorrow, but later today. Unless you're MTS, and that time thing in Australia is just like totally effed up anyway. So, good night, everyone. Where's the off button here?